Hey guys, this is item number 2 of Ty's 35. It's called the All About You form. I used it with every buyer and every seller. So about a week ago, I had a friend come to me, took me out to lunch, and we were talking about personally connecting with clients. So when I was a realtor, how did I personally connect with clients? And I believe connection is a huge, huge part of being successful in real estate. Obviously, I think it's successful in being in any type of business to connect with your client. So I asked him, what are you doing now to connect with them? How do you know them? Well, I kind of look at them on Facebook. I'm like, okay, you're a stalker. What else? Let's hear it. And he said, well, that's pretty much all I do. I mail them a newsletter here and there. I see them sometimes at events, but not really. And he really didn't have a system. And I've been looking at a lot of different agents' blogs and posts on how they stay connected and how they connect with their client. And a lot of people seem like they don't. And so I figured what I do is I'd tell you guys kind of the foundational piece that I used on how to connect with clients. And what I did was I made every client fill out something called an All About You form. So here's my All About You form, very simple. I had electronic version, I had paper version, because obviously we know some buyers and sellers still love paper, but this is what we did. We had them fill it out. So what would happen is if you were a buyer coming in to meet me at my office and we're going to look at some homes, what would happen is my assistant at the time, Jennifer, would have sent you this All About You form. And I would have had to have that back before I would even meet with you. I wouldn't meet with you if I didn't have it back. It was kind of like my pre-qualification of if they're a true buyer, they're going to fill this out, and it's only in their best interest. And some of the things on this form were, what's your name? What's your husband's name? What are your birth dates? What's your anniversary? Do you have kids? And I asked all these questions. Now, some of you might think, why would I ask these questions, or am I a little creepy for asking the questions? And I think that these questions are essential if you're going to connect with your client, one, and number two, if you're going to also reach out to them in moments where they least expect it. My goal is always to make them come back wanting more of Tyler, right? That was always my goal. So the way that I did that was I took this data, okay, and then I actually applied tasks. So I'll give you an example. One of them asked what the birthday of their daughters or their sons are. So if they put, okay, here's Henry, his birthday's this date and he's 9. On his 10th birthday, guess what he got from Tyler Smith and team? He got a gift card to Baskin-Robbins for a scoop of ice cream. Now, it wasn't just an old gift card plastic one, it was a nice one with obviously branded towards me because I built rapport with the ice cream parlor, whether it be Baskin-Robbins, whether it be a mom and pop shop. I built rapport, and what would happen was I would give them a scoop of ice cream. So you can picture them going down on Henry's 10th birthday with their family, getting ice cream, and guess what they're thinking of? They're thinking of Tyler. Well, who's Tyler? Oh, he's our realtor. And it's getting the conversation started. Another thing we did was on their birthday, the husband and wife, we sent them something, maybe a gift card to their favorite restaurant. And you would probably ask how we knew about their favorite restaurant. Well, it's a question on here of what their favorite restaurant is. So we asked them all sorts of things. One of the other things we asked them was, what is your dog's name? Do you have a dog or a cat? And what type of dog is it? And based upon that, we had these cool little treat bags made up. So the next time I saw them, I might say, hey, I got a little dog for Dozer right here, a doggy bag, and I would give it to them. So these are the things I use to connect. My buddy was pretty surprised because he said, it seems like a lot of work. And I said, well, you're just not hungry enough. And so I would say that to all of you. If you can't find value in this, which this was the foundation of how I, one, stayed in contact with my clients, two, I used it, and three, I actually had all these items to drip market, it was way more effective than a newsletter. It's way more effective than calling them, asking them for business. This is a way that they're going to remember you and stay with you for the long term. And then guess what? When I actually saw them, I didn't feel bad asking them for business because I know my level of service was killer. So this is what I'd say all of you should take a look at. There's a lot of other items in here that are great. And in my blog, I'll put what the reasons why I use these items or what each item I did based upon having on here. But this is a killer piece. If you're not doing this, I think you're not connecting with your clients on a deeper level, and I think you're going to lose in the long-term marathon of this real estate game.